Hi, Dallas team. It's Brian from Optimized Marketing, and I have some exciting experiment results to share with you. I know you're as excited as I am because who doesn't get excited about running split tests on websites, right? I mean, it's a good time. So let me lay out experiment number one. We have forms throughout your website, and we've tested quite thoroughly that adding these little check boxes here, right, for people to choose to get them started on the form is a low anxiety way to get them sort of committed to saying, oh, yeah, I'm interested in bottled water delivery or whatever, and continue to fill it out. Cool. We've had these throughout the site on sidebars, on contact pages, etc. So what we tested was this layout versus essentially this layout. Now, to be really clear, this is on a sidebar, and in the test, which is kind of hard for me to show because we had to turn it off, it just listed all of these out, and then right below it, instead of saying next, it had the name, the phone number, the email, etc. So what we're testing is if we broke the form up into three parts. So the next one would ask for name and email. The final one, I think it was name and then email and contact information is part three. Does that convert better than if we just show them all at once? And the hypothesis here is consistency. It's a psychological principle. It says when I start something, I want to finish it. And so if we can get them to start filling this thing out, what kind of system do you want pricing for, and then hit next, they're more likely to then continue to fill it out. Make sense? So what do you think the results were? Drum roll, please. And the answer is the variation, which in this particular instance is the three-step form, increased conversions 25% at a 92% chance to beat. So that means over the long term, we're pretty sure, 92% chance that breaking that form up into three parts is going to give you the best results. So this is experiment 1847, experiment number one. The other one is, interesting enough, 1874. And this one did a different test. Let me show you how this one looks. Now, we already turned this one off, but what it was, so this is not your site, obviously. But this is how it worked. It's your exact site, however it is now, with the same menus and everything. But we have little icons up here. So a little person icon, a little house, a little business picture, etc. Just to see how the icons make it a little more personal. Those help get people engaged, make it clearer just with the pictures. I tested that. So it was that versus just no icons, just the normal menu. If we flip back over to your other site here, it's all these same options that you guys have now, just the test had menu on it, or had those icons on it. Okay, what do you think's going to win? Actually removing the icons, sort of one. I say sort of because we like to see at least a 10% chance of winning. It means it's a 90% chance of losing, or the other way around, 90% chance of winning. It didn't quite get to our 10% or 90% threshold. It's 88% chance that over the long term, not having the icons is going to be better. We had quite a bit of data, 200 conversions to base that on. So I feel pretty confident it's not going to help. But I would stop just short of saying it's statistically significant chance that this is the icons aren't going to help. So we removed the icons. We'll come up with a better way, maybe more detailed icons in the drop down and try some new ideas. Let me know if you have any questions. Hopefully you had as much fun with this as we did. Thanks and take care.